Okay, they are taking the most long possible path ever, but I mean, it's quite beautiful, quite frankly, I think. Okay, so hopefully you, okay, I think I might just have to shout very loudly to you guys in the audience, but fingers crossed that stream can hear us. And before we do start the match, can I introduce my good friend here that's sitting alongside me, Automat.
Oh my God.
Automat, how are you doing?
Oh man, I am doing absolutely fantastic because everybody gathered here to just witness the birth of MCSR Esports, and I am very glad to be here with the Fulhams. Big shout out to him, actually. Let's just clap for him, maybe. Hello. Come on, guys. He's the guy behind it. But yeah, finally we are here so we can witness these amazing players playing their game, the best game, and their MCSR ranked matchup. So, yeah. What do you think about this matchup? What do you think?
I'm very excited. Obviously, we have on our first match, it's going to be Seed 1 versus Seed 8. Of course, Kxpow, technically our Seed 8, and he's giving me very evil eyes from over his monitor over there as I say that. vstrid first seed did the best in the seeding invitational that we did a few weeks ago. And, you know, technically, most likely to win the tournament, according to the seeding, at least.
The statistics, yeah.
There's a lot of statistics, of course. You know, on our trusty clipboards, we have some fantastic stats, and it does look like Kxpow has not played a single one of our participants in ranked this season. Yeah. So obviously we know that Kxpow is a big RSG Andy. He was actually resetting while you guys were outside. That's not even a bit. Like, while everyone on stream was watching the, you know, the really cool logo. Thank you, Cressa, for that. Apologies. Obviously, we had to get everyone in the arena. There's a lot of people, which is actually a really good thing. And we are currently just waiting on our match to get started. Wow, we've got the crowd cam as well. How perfect!
You got everything, man.
And I think any time soon we should be ready to go pretty damn soon. I'm waiting on the ref. We are just in our starting soon screen at the moment. What else is there to say?
Man,
Have you got any predictions?
I am
Maybe
very
predictions?
excited about this matchup because vstrid is probably the biggest grinder if it comes to actually MCSR ranked. He is the representative of how to play the game like every day, every single day. And his statistics, he actually peaked ELO not so long ago. To 2450 is his peak ELO right now. It was like number 5 in the world even. So he's a very solid player, but obviously he's been here pretty much since the ranked begins. So he has a lot of experience. He played in playoffs, not once, not twice. He played it quite oft times already. And Kxpow, it might sound like not a good opponent to actually face him, but he's still a very good RSG player. He still is a consistent player when it comes to this game.
Fantastic. I mean, I know that this is the absolute start of stream, and we are just waiting on the ref to begin our first match. But I believe that, yeah, I think vstrid, I mean, sorry, Kxpow, but I think the vstrid is probably going to be favorite for this match. I think the majority of the crowd agree. Do we have any, like, big fans of those two runners in here? Are we going to get a... Yo! Yo, there's a vstrid emote. That's fire. This is epic. I mean, yeah.
This is fantastic.
Lots of vstrid fans. Have we got any Kxpow fans in here? Wow, this is beautiful crowd work.
People love our players, and there is much to love because it's going to be a pleasure to watch them play, not going to lie.
It is. It's going to be absolutely great, and we are going to be... we're going to start off this seed very shortly. I'm the one that's having to tell the ref to start, I believe. So hopefully that will... you know, it's our first seed of a LAN ever. So... I apologize if there was a little bit of delays, a little bit of scuff, but we are now getting into things. We are waiting as the players load up. Here we go. Our first ever match in the Lewis Fulham Invitational.
What do you show here? What happened? But there we go. This is gonna begin shortly. And here we go. The first seed of the LFI is gonna be a Desert Temple seed. And let's see. Desert Temple. I'm gonna favor a vstrid here, not gonna lie.
Okay, you could have said any seed, and I do think you might have said you're going to favor vstrid
Yes.
here.
Maybe if I said BT, that would be Kxpow because of the RSG background.
True. Ocean. Maybe we're talking about Kxpow. That could be the one.
Yeah. So
As of right now, though, we are. Ooh! Kxpow, lock in, bro. Okay, I shouldn't be saying this because he can definitely hear me through those headphones. I can literally see him laughing behind the
please,
screen right
if you hear us, please win the seed now. Okay.
now. Oh, they can't be hearing us then. Now, I was actually the one that seed checked every single one of these seeds, -5. Thank you, 11T. And so I think I'm going to have some insider knowledge on these seeds, and I really need to make sure that I don't say them because they're going to be able to hear if I say, oh yeah, this is a really beautiful lava housing seed. Like, it's going to be super exciting to see them enter the nether.
But
No, it's not. Don't worry.
But I've already seen a lava pool. Both of the players saw this, so it's going to be an obvious choice to go to. Of course, in the desert temples, you need to sometimes collect the food. Actually, pro players tend to not get the food if they have any golden apples. And we see 2 golden apples pretty much very good with 55 rotten flesh, amount of food to last the whole run here. And you can see already the first person, hot stuff. It's gonna be our vstrid. It's gonna be the first possibly to enter the nether here if everything goes all right. It looks like it's gonna be the first entry here. So what's the nether looks like?
Yeah, I think the difference from that overworld is really the fact that Kxpow's grinding gravel here versus the TNT possibly from vstrid. It was a really nice play to grab that earlier on, ever so slightly. We are dealing with some hoglins, and yeah, I mean, Kxpow is still grinding the gravel in the pool.
Every HP lost in the nether, as you can see, vstrid already had to use a golden apple just to get to the bastion.
Spoilers, Kxpow can hear that, dude.
Yeah, what am I going to say, man? Yeah, so vstrid is already in the end. Look at this, a beautiful zero cycle. Oh my god, Kxpow is so behind. Please hurry up, man. Like, what is going on? Yeah, beautiful manhunt, by the way. By vstrid.
I'm worried about Kxpow. He's going to be okay. I believe in him.
Low HP. We don't want to get any spoilers, but it's getting low here. He's eating. He's not even using golden apple. Maybe he should. Maybe I should not suggest him because he's going to do it in a while. Maybe. We don't know. But yeah, every gapple used early on is going to be less gapple to get into the fortress and then maybe possibly used to get to the blind coordinates. So you really want to kind of save your food, but if you're under 5 HP, I would say, 5 hearts, you should eat. So that's what vstrid actually did. Tiger is more conservative with his food right now, so we see differences. I would say Kxpow is more of an RSG play right now, that he's not eating.
He thinks this is RSG. He actually thinks this is an RSG tournament still.
Maybe.
Like, I just
hey,
don't
look
think
at him, he's smiling. He's smiling right now.
Yeah, Kxpow was resetting RSG before you guys got in here, and while everyone on stream was watching the logo.
Oh.
Oh wow, we're full screen on Kxpow.
I didn't even know we have this. Nice.
I'm not even joking. Why is Kxpow at a okay, I don't
Wait,
even,
it's a different bastion.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, yeah, sure. I was going to try not to say it out loud, but bro, the runners are at different bastions. What is going on?
Yeah, that's very so as you said, different game styles.
Okay, so remember when I said I seed checked all the seeds earlier? I fully lied. That definitely wasn't me. No blaming me, okay? Like, that was not my fault that there's, what, 2 bastions on this seed?
I mean, there's gotta be a second bastion somewhere. I think probably what happened, maybe he was on high RD under distance, so he just irradiated, or maybe he irradiated towards the red biome, and there was a lot of...
maybe? Like,
pops,
this is actually crazy, though. Like,
because I'm waiting for him to just hit F3, so I can see how... It's 200 blocks, yeah. If he's on 16 RD, he can irradiate this bastion, actually, so...
Oh, right, okay, yeah. Kxpow is at -250 on the Z, so, like, that kind of tracks. I guess Bro just decided not to use the first spike, I guess, but that's
Yeah, but actually it doesn't look so bad to him right now. vstrid is still in the Bastion. He's looking for 20th obby, I think. So if this treasure somehow works out
that
for
would be
Kxpow
crazy.
here,
That would be crazy.
that would be a way to
checking
win.
all of the Mungie chests as well.
Yeah, there's no 20,
There's
16
no
obby.
20. Damn, I'm actually an evil seed checker. What do you mean? I thought I checked these seeds well. Maybe I'm actually trolling, and
It's good. It's trolling for content. It's always good. I mean,
for content on the delayed production where like we already are behind. Oh, vstrid does end up finding the one Mungie chest with
Finally.
the 20 obby. Okay, I was gonna say that would be really evil if I was expecting him to home portal here, but especially for the very first
yeah,
seed
but
of the
look at
match.
this. They're out at very similar pace. I don't know where the fortress is for Kxpow. It might be the deciding factor in
because
this.
he ran so far, maybe there's a chance that he saw it from the start, possibly. I'm not 100%. vstrid low.
It's getting low, but he still is alive. Eating a golden apple, the second one, the last one he has here.
And oh my lord, you can see it in the chat. A terrible fortress for Kxpow.
There's no way.
That's that low key. Maybe Kxpow's task. Maybe he went to the further bastion because he knew there was a fortress nearer.
So everything that Ranked told us was same structure, standardized RNG. That's what both players are gonna get, and somehow they end up in a different bastion. It's probably different fortresses even.
Different fortresses.
No,
hey,
no, it looks like this. It's the
okay,
same. I see the
okay,
same
it's the
spawn.
same
So at
spawn.
least
They are, bro.
it's gonna be the same.
I don't want to say the whole shtick of the whole. They're literally neck and neck, but I mean, hello, like, can I not hear they're at the same spawner? I can't tell exactly how many blaze rods each of these runners have without cranking my head towards the screen, as you can kind of see in the back of vstrid's camera. Hi.
It's absolutely amazing that Kxpow somehow was able to pull off this kind of a comeback, going to the completely wrong bastion at the beginning. But right now, it's gonna be a matter of who is gonna get his late game to the perfection. So the late game, some people shine, some people don't. But when I looked at vstrid, actually, it looked like it's gonna be.
Hold it, bro.
I'm
There
gonna
we go.
hold it, okay, thank you. Hi. So, vstrid shines in post blinds. That was the very good factor about him. So when you are setting him against Kxpow, I would say that vstrid should somehow gain at least a couple of seconds. Even though Kxpow somehow go to the different bastion. I can't process this. How did he do this, man?
I have no idea, and hopefully now you guys can hear us in the crowd. Can I get a chair if we can hear us in the crowd? Beautiful. Okay. A few different audio things, but I believe we are now doing well. We've got multiple different microphones in multiple different spots. I can only apologize for that. Wow, look at these guys' blind times. Like it's pretty similar.
Yeah, 7:30.
7:30 blind and a fantastic. I mean, I think this just shows that I think a lot of people might have counted Kxpow kind of out of this tournament, especially coming in 8th seed, lower on the seeding invitational, but has done really well so far. And even with it, like in the face of adversity, going to a treasure bastion, probably unintended, still does really, really well to manage in the seed so far.
It looks so far. I mean, he's in the lead right now. He's going to the second portal court. He had this food advantage because, as I mentioned earlier, vstrid had to eat both of his golden apples early on in a bastion and before the fortress. So his HP right now is very low. So he cannot pair. Look at this, 2 HP. He cannot pair to the course. And look at this, Kxpow is already in a stronghold. He's gonna be ahead. Even going to different stronghold, it's gonna be possibly in the ocean, possibly ocean exposed. But it might get tricky. It's a new computers, new spies for these players, so they don't know the exact numbers, possibly. Oh, look at this. There's a portal room for Kxpow. He's getting ahead. It's 0i, but of course we're going to have the eyes to enter right now the end, and now it's the dream for him to continue this venture, to try to get ahead of vstrid. He is at 3 HP, the vstrid, but nowhere close into the stronghold.
Oh! And it looks like we didn't go for the
no.
0. We didn't go for the 0 for Kxpow. vstrid, possibly
missed
back
it.
in the game. Kxpow smiling, knowing that, I mean, bro, vstrid's like maybe 3 meters away from me, so could probably hear that Kxpow did not go for the 0. Equally, I think that vstrid will be able to tell based on the advancement stuff that it's unlikely at the moment that that Kxpow did go for
They're
it.
so locked in, but vstrid is already in the portal room. Look at this. if the 0 actually hits well for him, if he doesn't miss any pearls, if it doesn't go wrong for him, it's going to be good. Look at this, there's a
Look at this for Kxpow!
There's a perch for Kxpow already. Look at this, the one bet. It should be good. If the explosives are here, he should be able to finish this up. Let's see. Anchor and there. He's not dead. It's not dead.
Wait.
It's not dead yet. Okay, but it should be manageable. Does he have an axe? He should have just to kill the dragon off. There we go.
My gosh. Oh
The
my
first
gosh.
seed is finished. And it doesn't matter that vstrid hits this 0. It's gonna be over for him in the first seed. Goes actually to the underdog. The Kxpow is the winner.
The first seed goes to Kxpow in the Lewis
Wow.
Fulham Invitational, possibly against
Wow.
all odds. Who'd
Wow.
have thought it? I would say that the majority of the crowd, if I know we weren't doing predictions or anything, but a lot of people probably were back in vstrid there. But wow.
That's crazy. I mean, it looked over for Kxpow. He entered late. He was so late to the bastion. He went to the wrong bastion, man. But I think the things that happened here. Hello, guys. It's gonna be just these obby chests.
Yeah, I think that like going to the wrong bastion kind of went well. Kind of ended up going well for us. Hey, no more macaroni Fulham moments from you, please. And yeah, I mean, not finding that obby chest in the unintended bastion was kind of unfortunate. But obviously, we are pretty behind schedule, so we're not going to be looking at splits like we do in playoffs. We're not going to be doing any of that. We are going to send us straight in to the second seed
We go
of
again.
3. So, mods, switch the screen.
Mods, switch the screen. It's gonna be the beginning. So the Desert Temple was first, but look at this. It looks like either buried treasure or a shipwreck seed.
It's
an
a
ocean
Kxpow
seed.
style seed, if you
Oh
will.
no. That might be very hard for vstrid to adjust. If everything goes well for Kxpow here, if he's gonna get any lead, the vstrid is in the backseat right now. He's gonna be the one to actually take advantage of any kind. Let's see at the shipwreck. We have 11 iron, which is good for the iron. We're gonna have to craft a stone axe, which sometimes has to happen, but we just prefer to have shears for the leaves. Good to have blocks. And 7 carrots are going to be translated into the golden carrots later on. So it's a very good source of food for the beginning. But look at this. Mechanically, these guys are just top of the top. Wow.
And I know that obviously these runners are not on their original setups. That can be, you know, things like spikes will be slightly different. I know they're using slightly different mouse mats to what they're used to. Obviously different frame rates on the monitors and things like that. Like small differences that can make a lot of difference. So I know that the LAN style tournament is really going to be all about adaptability as much as it is about pure skill. And obviously that can be coming down to as little as, you know, a different mouse mat or a different spike. Will the preemptive hit perfectly? You know, will we have the same exact E-ray? Will we have that sort of stuff that they don't have at home? And I mean, after seed number 1, I feel like Kxpow did very well to adapt to even going to the wrong bastion. Or, you know, I say wrong. I think it was further, but in the end, it ended up working out really well for him. And vstrid did go for the 0 and I believe was about to successfully hit it. So Kxpow has to lock in for this next seed, and at the moment, it does seem like they're pretty close.
Yeah, it looks pretty close. Both entering at pretty exactly the same time. Maybe, hopefully, it's gonna be the same bastion as well for both of the player. Look at the terrain. The terrain is straightforward, but the boat looked kind of tricky. Both boating down, of course, and this bastion looks like... What is this bastion? Can you see what bastion it is? It's housing again.
I think it's another housing, right?
A little bit of housing. Oh, stables. It's stables.
Okay.
Welcome, stables, to the show. First stables of the day. So, most likely, what player likes to do, if there is no 2 of the triples in the stables, we're just doing triple to gap route, which is collecting the chests from the triple, which the players are now underneath from, and then getting the 4 golden blocks and going straight down to additional like 10, 11, 12 golden blocks. So in that way, we ensure we're gonna have everything needed and everything ensured. Like 20 obby is the most important thing, but some pearls and other things.
And I think that at the moment, given the fact that we're getting so much gold, the 20 obby should not really be a problem for these guys. Ranked, of course, guaranteeing at least 5 obby in one chest. And even though we're taking a little bit of damage from both runners here on this route, it's kind of expected. vstrid going for an ever so slightly different variation of the triple to gap. than I believe Kxpow did. But of course, locking in with all of these behind the time. vstrid almost messing up there. Very nice clutch to be able to block off the pigs and then let them through. No beef salad hole this time.
Yeah, the time difference is very low here. Both of the players in a gap, and now it's gonna be the battle of how fast can you just processing, how fast can you sort out your inventory, see what you need, see what you already got, where is the fortress, how to scan it. So all these little things are gonna be decided in the next half a minute or even a minute. But looking how they executed this triple to get, it looks kind of okay, I think. Nobody failed too much, so there should be a good, substantial amount of picks available for both of them. But it's vstrid who needs to actually push to ensure that he wins this seed, because if he doesn't, it's a best of three.
It is literally a best of three, and anything can happen. This is the Lewis Fulham Invitational. Anything is possible. And I think that at the moment, like, vstrid's back's against the wall. This could be his last seed in the LFI, which would be really sad. We don't want to see that. We'd love to see a game 3. I actually think every single one of the crew just gave me the most evil eyes in the world when I said I want a game 3 there, because we're already behind schedule. But I mean, I want a game 3. And I think the crowd wants a game 3 as well, right? God,
Beautiful.
Crowd work is so easy. I never knew that this is... Why aren't you like this in chat? Like, I say something funny and I get booed all the time. I get dots. Like, hello?
Hey!
Okay. Whoa!
Okay, we are cooked. That's okay.
Okay, and we are leaving the Bastion for the runners and, well, into the Fortress. Very fast seed here, as expected. These runners are both top of the game. It's amazing to have 8 fantastic runners here. And of course, also, don't forget, halfway through the show, just before the grand finals, actually, we're going to have our show match between Jumper and John A, the mid-offs rematch. Anyway, back to this seed. Automat, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking that Kxpow actually entered first to the fortress. It looks like he's kind of lost. He doesn't he's not able to find the spawner so far. But look at the vstrid. He's actually getting the same problem right now. It's a weird basalt delta seed, which is half buried, half open, and now we're just running through the buried part. There is some skeletons on the way. We need to watch out for them. We don't want to lose HP. We have the golden carrots, which is very good when we need to regenerate a lot of HP very fast. Actually, the best food in the game for this. Except, of course, golden apples. But is there any spawner? Finally, we find it from vstrid, and we find it from Kxpow as well, I think. Yeah, looks good for them, but it's still a close match. I don't know how the rods are looking, but it's 2 for vstrid, and it might be maybe the same amount, actually, from Kxpow.
It's a beautiful double spawner for these runners here. I feel like this seed is very... very chill, very nice. A much more relaxing seed, let's say, than the last one, just because, you know, everything's in the right spot. We went to the right bastions, which kind of helps the situation quite a lot. And as of right now, we're getting pre-crafts done, we're getting blazes killed, and I assume both of our runners are going to be blinding very, very shortly. Just a really nice seed. I don't even know if either of the runners have blaze bed at the moment. I couldn't quite tell. Maybe vstrid might have blaze bed without me seeing it. But with the double spawner, the speed is just so fast that arguably you might think that there's not that much of a need to, especially if we have low explosives for 0.
Yeah, so both of the players actually on 6 required rods, but vstrid is late to the party. He's blinding late, and he cannot just allow himself to make any other mistakes. One mistake, and Kxpow just capitalizes on it, finally do a 0 cycle, and it's gonna be a problem for him.
Yeah, I think that it's all gonna come down to the 0, I think. I mean, both of these runners, absolutely insane, both doing really well, and as I'm sitting behind vstrid right now, I can see the Ninja Brain bot, and it's not the nicest blind. It's a 2 at the start of the number that I can see there, 4 digits long as well. It's not a 200 block blind, it's a 2K block blind. So, little bit of distance to go in the nether here, but we do have a lot of really good food, which is so helpful to get around, you know, to be able to pearl and such.
Yeah, it benefits Kxpow very much. He's already left only on 1 carrot, but who cares about this if he's gonna be first to the stronghold? Even on 1 carrot, he can still hunger reset if he needs more food. But actually, the pearls are kind of low, I see, at least on the vstrid side. But Kxpow looks like he's gonna be closer and closer to achieving his goal to get to the stronghold as the first person here in the lead. He's still battling through the terrain, but it looks like he's gonna craft something. Side, okay. What did you want to tell me? You're sitting here. You can just blink at me if something's wrong. I mean, but what is gonna happen right now? Is he gonna dig down? Yeah, he's gonna dig down.
Yeah, wow, we're digging down on coordinates. vstrid just behind, ever so slightly, but of course, Kxpow not hitting the 0 cycle in that first seed could make truly all the difference. Like, is that a nerves reason? Was that a misclick or an issue? But it does seem as though, damn, we knew that this was a 2K block blind, so we knew it was going to be far.
Oh, and he fell down. Kxpow fell down to the lava. It's gonna cost him some seconds. That's not gonna be good for him. vstrid is right here. He's in the same lava the Kxpow is. Somehow, it's gonna get even closer. Look at this. The portal is being built at the same time. Look at the time difference. There is none. There is none. It's here. And the stronghold is hit by both players. The battle who's gonna be the first to find the portal and the first to approach the dragon at the 0 cycle. Let's see. It doesn't look good. It's kind of cavey. Where do you go? Where do you find your way? But this is the Kxpow, who's the king on the naps today. He's gonna be the first to enter the end, and let's see if he's gonna pass his final test of getting done the 0 cycle, because vstrid could enter just behind him at any moment. He doesn't. He couldn't do it. He's only on one pearl.
Only one pearl.
No.
Is he going for it?
He has to. He has to try it for the win. But vstrid is in the portal room already. vstrid is in the end. It's gonna be a very close match. Is it gonna fly away?
Oh no!
No, it's not good.
We need something. We need some. Oh, okay. What? All right. So
it works.
Wow.
Okay. Is he able to save this? Kxpow, it's gonna be close. The dragon is very low. Look at this.
Oh, wow!
He's done it. He's actually done it. Oh.
That's
a beautiful match.
And that's the best of 3. That is seed 2 complete, and it goes to Kxpow. Kxpow wins 2-0. Wow. That might be a turn up for the books. It's one that we weren't expecting, but what an absolutely amazing set of seeds. Kxpow played really well. I don't think that we have anything to say. I'm going to go over for a winners interview. I'm going to go have a quick chat to Kxpow.
Maybe take the mic?
No, I got this one. Look at us. Camera there, crowd is there, and you have won the first match in the Lewis Fulham Invitational. Kxpow, how's it feel?
Man, I was fucking shitting myself, man. I was shitting bricks. I got lucky. Strid's a better player. We all know this. He tries at the game. I got lucky, man.
Hey. There's luck, and then there's skill, and to be fair...
You want me to tell him to suck it?
No, I mean, he's right there. What do you want to say?
Suck it.
Oh! Strid, do you want to cut? You can have a chat as well, bro. We can. Whoa. You need to come on this side though. Whoa. No fighting. Yeah, I don't know what to say apart from the fact that the Bastion here. Come stand next to me so that the chat can see. Obviously that chat can already see, but yeah. First seed. Obby in a hidden monkey chest just ended up losing you a lot of time. Yeah. What was the game plan for seed 2?
I don't really know. Like I probably just, like me and Kxpow entered like very similar times. So like I just need to route the stables better, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, you both left at it was pretty much neck and neck throughout that whole seed, and I mean, Kxpow, you had 2 pearls going into the end versus Strid's 3. And I think that really made you push for a 0. And given the fact you didn't hit the first 0 in the first seed, what were you thinking as we were going into that end? You knew it was a back dragon. What was on your mind?
The first 0, it's not my fault. I had 5 explosives. It's 103 bad. It's not my fault, I promise. But the second one, it's just like, who cares? If I lose, I lose. I just wanted to go for it. Like I had enough explosives. I've done it before. Like, close my eyes.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it worked, and you're the first person through on our bracket. Like, unfortunately, vstrid, it's a one-day tournament, and we're not able to hit a lower bracket today, but I'm sure we're going to be seeing lots of you in the crowd, and the crowd's going to be absolutely gutted to see you have to leave. But I'm so grateful for you to be able to play with us, and I'm really, really glad that you were able to make the journey out. Is there anything you want to say before we head?
No, I don't know. Like, it's just crazy to be here with like all these people in the room. You know, I'm honored to be invited to this. Thank you, Fulham.
No problem.
Obviously, I'm disappointed that I lost, but like, so much love to Kxpow, you know, for bossing up.
Oh, that's sweet, man. That's sweet. All right. Well, I guess if we could, when the bracket is updated, we'll see that. But right now, I will say goodbye to both of you, and we will see you, Kxpow, in the semi-finals. That's pretty crazy.